Gastonia in the house. What's up, y'all? It's Gibbs and Gibby, and it's all Gibbs all the time. Starring me, John Wesley.
Gibby! What's up?
And today we got a few topics to talk about. I'm going to let John read off the first one. So, John, go ahead.
All right, the first topic is KD staying in Golden State? What do you think about that?
Man, John, I'm going to tell you like this. No. And there's a couple of reasons why. KD want to be like the best. He want to go down as the GOAT.
Not happening, but go ahead.
Agreed. But he wants to be the GOAT. You can't be the GOAT if you're playing with another top 5 player. And then sorry ass Draymond came at that man talking out the side of his neck. I can't live and ride with that dude no more. I done brought you 2 championships on my back against LeBron. And then now you're gonna try to diss me? So no, he has to go. And I think he's going to the New Jersey or whatever they call Nets. John?
I agree with that, honestly. I mean, honestly, if Golden State loses this series right now to the Raptors, could you imagine the heat KD will get saying that Kawhi beat the Warriors without joining a 73-9 He went into the Raptors and beat Golden State. Granted, KD was hurt,
Yeah.
so that could be a statement.
Yeah.
But still, there are going to be people out there harping on him, and you know KD's soft as drugstore cotton, so he's going to be.
And then the other thing, John, they trying to trip on the man being injured and not coming back because Clay came back. KD injury is more serious, man. It's way more serious. They lying to everybody. KD is daggone near tore his Achilles out there or tore his calf, and they trying to make the man rush back. So what team you think he going to?
I'd say the Nets. I'd probably be one of his options. If he wants to be the GOAT, which he won't be, sorry to break our hearts, but he won't. I mean, I guess the Nets would probably be his best choice.
And Cream Puff Kyrie might join him.
True.
Yeah. He used to be your boy, as a matter of fact.
Used to. Capitalized used to.
I'll read the next question. And, this season, who was the best backcourt in the NBA?
This season, I got to go with the Splash Brothers. I mean, you've seen the work they put in on the Blazers. That was absolutely miraculous. Klay Thompson came out. Ever since KD got hurt, Steph stepped up with old MVP Steph. Klay stepped up, and he looked real good. Let's not lie here. Let's not be all, biased, because Klay Thompson and Steph were killing the game when KD got out there. So I'm going to say the best backcourt would be KD and Steph. I mean, not KD. Steph and Klay. That's my personal opinion. What do you think?
Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I would love to see those two go up against Dame Dollars and your boy. What's his name, John?
CJ McCollum?
CJ McCollum.
I mean, you did see it happen. You saw it happen.
Hey, it was more than just that. They had a better team overall. But I think that Dame and CJ just hit his full prime this season. So it's prime CJ. Klay getting old and starting to break down a little bit. He getting injured. So I think that they the best backcourt this year. Not their whole body of work, but just for this year, I take those two, man, because they got fresher legs. And then Steph, man, wife crying about attention. And so, he can stay home and hang out with her then.
That's a bold statement. That's
Yeah.
a bold statement that we're just gonna let that lie. I'm not gonna say nothing anymore. The next topic is, are college athletics fair for the athlete? What do you think, Dad?
No, I have in my home 2 people who could have played college ball. But either one of them, they made the choice themselves when they looked at the body of work. Number 1, am I going to be pro? The answer to that was probably no. Number 2, I'm going to have to work 16 hours a day pretty much if you think about getting up at 4 or 5, eating breakfast with the team, the morning workouts, the film time, the time with the tutors and everything. So you're doing all that. Can't go on Christmas break when you want to. Can't do some other things you want to just for the price of an education. Whereas that university is making revenue off of you, they're using your image on everything, they're selling apparel off of you and everything, and all you get is that. And the truth of the matter is, not all those athletes make it 4 years. Most of them do not. They make it a year or 2 because that 1-year agreement, man, and then next thing you know, the AD comes, talks over with the coach decides you're gone. So you got 1 year giving your heart and soul to a private school most probably, or a state school most probably, and then you out on the street, and all you got to show for it is you took English 101 and Math 101. So no, it's not a good deal. And that's why I didn't press hours toward doing it. John?
I agree with that 100%. Because, I know being in college now, you meet some college athletes, just what happens.
Yeah.
Playing pickup and stuff. And after talking to them, they got to go through so much every day. And it's like, Christmas break hits, I get to leave as soon as my exam's over, or I get to leave whenever. They gotta stay like an extra couple weeks. Some of them don't even get to go home for Christmas break. They gotta stay all throughout it just so they can work out and give their heart and soul for something. Not to mention that if they get hurt, they're done. They ain't gonna be back on the team no more. They're done.
Done.
And some of them, like, when it comes to academically, they're not cut to be there. So if you get done with the athletics and you're not there academically, you're gone. It's wraps.
Or if you get into it with the coach.
I'm back. We sitting back at your mama's house. It's not happening.
Yeah.
So it's like you got all this that you're giving to college, and the college gives you what? Pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
If you make it 4 years and you get a piece of paper, which most people want to get the piece of paper they want, because you can't pursue some of the degrees you want because you put in so much time and effort into the athletics. So you got to pick another degree that you kind of just got because you want to play basketball, or football for college. So it's not fair.
Yeah, and the other thing about it is sometimes the coaches will tell you straight up, you can't take this class because this class clashes with our 11 o'clock film time. So now you can't take this major that you want, and so you just stuck there in limbo, man. And then if kids have the intellectual capacity to go to school, go to community college for 2 years, man. My little sister, a successful speech pathologist, she did that route. Go to a community college first, get your grades up, get yourself together, and if you determine that you can go on to a 4-year college, go that route. Yeah, it's cheaper, it's better, and I'm telling you what, man, if you look at the stats, you coming out better a lot of times than trying to go that other route, especially in basketball and football. Next topic I'll take. Which NFL team is looking the best right now? John?
The best right now, and I'm going to hate myself for saying it. Shout out to Kevin Baker. He was my teacher at one point, AP Gov. Love you, Kev.
Guest on
The Cleveland Browns.
the
team that they don't touch it. The team that they assembled right now, on paper, looks real nice.
This the offense, though.
On paper, it looks real nice.
Yeah, they do. I can't lie.
Now, what's going to happen during the season, we don't know yet. But on paper, if you look at the names, they're looking real good right now.
But Odell and Landry, once they stop dating one another, man, they going to fall out, man.
It depends when that happens.
That's going to happen.
But when it happens,
Mark my words. It's going to happen.
Look, it's going to happen. We don't know when. It could be half the season. It could be 2 seasons. But if it's 2 seasons, they might look real nice if they're clicking on the field.
I got another reason to throw a haterade on you, John. You want to hear it?
I want to hear it.
Baker Mayfield. Anybody who throws salt on their coach like that is a biatch, and I ain't got no love for him. So he gonna get injured. Somebody gonna take up for Hugh Jackson and take that man out as they should. You don't throw a black coach under the ground like that. He did a lot for that man. He helped that man get drafted, and in the first chance he got, he took pot shots at it. So I ain't got no love for him. Yes, they look good on paper, but when Baker go down week 1, I'll be a smiling camper.
Look, yes, you're biased. All right, we're talking about who's looking the best. Now, who do you think looking the best since the Browns are obviously in one of them? You say the Browns, I'm going to go ahead and walk off.
No, I'm going to tell you something, man, and I never thought I would bring myself to say this because I hate their team and I hope Jerry Jones dies. Cowboys.
Yeah, that's right.
Cowboys, man. They got Zach signed. Zeke is going to be healthy and have a whole good season. I think on the defensive side of the ball, they're not going to be great, but they're going to be solid. The NFC East, Carson Wentz, the Phillies just signed him. You already know he walking crippled. I mean, he more crippled than I am. He going to be sitting on the sideline. So they're going to win the NFC East. They're going to have at least one playoff game at home. And I think that they're going to end up with a strong season. And nowhere in hell they'll win the Super Bowl. But I just think right now today, because Philly got weaker by letting their backup quarterback go, the Cowboys, man, are looking pretty dang good. And everybody who knows me know that this is a hell moment for me because I hate the Cowboys. John, anything else you want to talk about that's near and dear to your heart?
Nah, I'm good. I'm straight.
Well, again, I want to give a shout out to our lovely videographer who is cooking her famous chicken dish, and we're going to love the heck out of it in a few moments. And then thank you guys again for supporting us in this mission. You guys have a happy night. Celtic Nation up, Gibbs Road, Gastonia, Albany State. Deuces.
That was irrelevant. App State, go for life. Bye.